Blades fans, like and subscribe to when Saturdays come. Up the Blades.
Side of the box. There's Homer. Lining this one up. Ali Bannon on his toes. Callum O'Hare. They've won this beautifully. They've looked it brilliantly. Tyrese Campbell. In this eternal Steel City feud, the struggle for power in this city, it's Sheffield United who are the first to make their move. Oh, what a moment.
Hi everyone, welcome back to When Saturdays Come with me, Derail. I hope I find you all well, and thank you for looking in on the new video and looking forward to the match against Sheffield Wednesday, the local derby on Sunday. So what I want to know is, what's your take on it? I'd love you to put the comments in it, and my views might be a different one to a lot of people. I am not a great lover of local derbies. I've been going down to the lane over 50 odd years. I'm a senior blade, I would imagine now. And I've, over the years, you can count on one hand how many really good local derbies there have been over the years. They've mostly been tetchy, they've mostly been tension, anxiety, nervous for both sets of fans. And you know, to me, local derbies don't do much for me. It's just about local bragging rights for a week at work or your mates or whoever you socialise with fellow supporters and all that. To me, they don't mean that much. I think it's just about, for me personally, it's just about another 3 points, and I'll come on to that during the rest of the video. I wanted to try and take an unbiased view on it. I'll look at it from the Wednesday's point of view, what I think, and what the angle the Blades will be taking on it as well. I think they're going to be two different stories to talk about. The Sheffield Wednesday, my take on the Sheffield Wednesday side of it is this: the mid-table. They're not going to get into playoffs. They're not going to get relegated. I think they've got one eye on next season, if I'm honest. I'm not saying they're on the beach or anything like that with 10 games to go. But to me, the way I see it from the Wednesday's point of view, they'll be obviously wanting to stick one up Blades for the defeat that they had at Bramall Lane. They'll want to do it for themselves, professional reasons, and they'll want to do it for their fan base as well. I mean, you can't blame them for that. They'll want to beat us to put something, stop us trying to get promotion, and you can't blame that for a dent in that. And we're obviously, Blades will be looking at it differently. I mean, I can remember when I was coming out of Bramall Lane when we won 1-0, and I were hearing odd comment here and there, not all. They were saying, "Oh, I don't care if we get promoted, I don't care if we get relegated as long as we beat Wednesday," and all that. Okay, that's fair enough, and I guess that Wednesday fans will take that same view, or some will. But I look at it differently. I mean, to me, it could be what it could be. Again, I just think with Wednesday nothing to lose, they'll raise the game another 10% and they'll have a go, and you can't blame them for that. That's what you expect them to do. But from their point of view, I wouldn't have any Wednesday players in Bladeside. I mean, who would you swap? The keepers? Not a chance. Would you swap Vinny Souza for Bannon? Not a chance. You can pick and go right through each individual player. And I personally, being a Blade, I won't have any Sheffield Wednesday player in my side. But that's just my take on it. But what I generally think will happen here in this, looking at it from both sides, both angles, I think Wednesday will love to beat us. Obviously, I think they would. I don't think they will. I think Sheffield United's side and point of view, I'm looking at it this way. Chris Wilder will want to win. He'll not want to lose either. And I think it's most important. With Wednesday stuck in mid-table and nothing to gain or lose from the match other than the bragging rights and the professional side of it winning and putting a smoke in United's promotion push. Sheffield United's view is completely different in my view. I think Sheffield United need the points. And to me, as a fan, as a Sheffield United fan, all I want is a point or three. that's it. I'm taking the total emotion out of it all. I'm not really interested in what Sheffield Wednesday are going to be doing. All I'm bothered about is that Sheffield United pick up points. And it's just another game in the calendar for me. I know it's a local derby and there's a lot of hype and all the rest of it, what goes with it. And I still, very rarely you get teams going at it in derby games, full on. It's not going to, I'm very surprised if it happens down at Hillsborough as well on Sunday. I think it'll just be another tetchy, nervy game. I think it'll be like rinse and repeat for United. I think there'll be three things here in this match. It'll be a 0-0, a 1-1 or a 1-0 to Blades. If it's anything else, I'll be very surprised. I don't think it'll be something like the bouncing game when they win 4-2 and all that. I'll tell you what, I'll take it, obviously, and I'm sure Wednesday fans would take it with an open, exciting, expansive game of football. But there's too much at stake for United. I think they'll keep it really tight. They are capable of scoring goals, but the season's telling me it could just be another tight game. It might be boring. It could be cancelling each other out. I don't think there'll be much in the game. I think Wednesday will try and take the game forward, being the home side. But I think United being defensive and good away at home. I mean, they've got a fantastic away record. Wednesday are not so good at home. I just think it'll be one of them games. I know there's a lot of hype and personalities and the radio shows and all that, and people have got an opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. I've got an opinion. You guys have got an opinion. It's a local derby, and it's just one of them. It's one game in the calendar, or two games in the calendar. I'm not bothered about. I'll take it or leave it. For all the years I've been going, I just find them too nervy and tetchy, so I'm not really bothered. All I'm bothered about is Blades getting the points in the bag and try and keeping the promotion push going. We've got 70 odd points. We can't afford to drop points. That's the top and bottom of it. We Burnley and Leeds and Sunderland having a bash. So there's pressure on all the teams, and it's who handles it most. I said it before, who's going to crack and who's got the experience in the squads to be able to see it through to the end with 9 games to go. And I think it'll be a tight game. I obviously want Blaze to win. It's about how many people, for entertainment points of view, love the games. Chris Wilder will want to win. I think he got up Sausage Roll's nose a little bit, didn't he, when he were in pub singing on table and all that. Who can blame him? I'd do it. If that's that way inclined to do it, why not? Why not celebrate your victories? That's what you should do anyway. If I'm a Wednesday fan, I'd be a bit miffed with Mr. Chansiri charging you 49 quid. Mr. Chansiri, you're ripping people off, mate. 49 quid for a local derby in Sheffield. I won't pay it, mate. I know I can afford it, and I still won't pay 49 quid to go to Hillsborough and watch a derby game. I'm not blaming anybody if they can afford to do it. If you've got a family of 4, you've got to pay over 200 quid to watch a game of football. Nah, not for me. But there you go. But that's my angle on it. But stop ripping folks off, Mr. Shanzeri. That's what you've been doing for a long time, and that's why you don't get sellouts at Hillsborough only on occasions when you've got games like on Sunday. But it is what it is. That's my stance on it anyway. I'd just love to hear what your comments are on it. I mean, whether it's just me, I don't know. It might be. I've just got a different view. To a lot of people, to me, it's just another game. It's just another 3 points, and hopefully a 3-pointer for Blades. And I don't expect them to lose, and I don't think they will. But I'd love to hear from you what you guys think. I'm not taking a harsh view on Wednesday or United. It's just to keep an unbiased view what I think of it. I'm going for probably a 1-0 Blades, or a 0-0, or even a 1-1, like I said earlier on. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll wait for your comments to come in. Don't be too harsh on me, but it's just my point of view, and I hope we get a Blades victory, obviously, and we can maintain our promotion push towards the end of the season. So, first of all, enjoy the day if you can. I hope we don't get too nervous for you. I hope it's a good game. I hope it's an expansive game. I really do. I want it to be a really good game, but history tells me it won't be, apart from the few that I have seen over the years. But I'm going to watch it on the telly and enjoy it that way, and get behind the Team Blades. I'm sure you will. At the way end there on Leppings Lane, it'll be interesting. I don't think there'll be much bouncing. I think the Wednesday fans will not be as bouncing as they did when Mark Duffy scored. So there you go. That's just my take on it. Enjoy it, guys. Up the Blades, and I'll speak to you with a match reaction after the match. Like and subscribe as always. Keep the channel going forward. Appreciate it. Up the Blades.